In Romanza, or Romanza de Amor, well-known piece, in the second half we have this change from an A chord to this E chord. Some versions goes to that instead, and there's probably other versions even in addition to those. But regardless of which version you play, it's a difficult chord change. And once again, our technique for learning is to figure out which finger misses most frequently. In the version I play, if I look at it, I notice, well, I have this half bar here. So the tip of my first finger is going to be my guide finger to take me down to the E chord. So that's not a problem. First finger's not going to miss. He'll be fine. The second finger is landing on the B on the 5th string 2nd fret. The good news is I'm not plucking the 4th string. So I can be fairly sloppy in my placement of that second finger. It doesn't really matter. So I don't worry about landing on the very tip to clear the 4th string. I just slop him on there. So the problem, as it is so often, is the little finger. But there's more to it on this chord change. I mean, I'm going to do my usual as I'm playing the A chord. Already I have found my landing point here on the 1st string, 4th fret, a spot, a point on that string, the string itself. I'm not looking at the fret area in general, a point on that string. I'm already staring that down as I approach, but the other problem is this chord, this A chord, is quite a stretch, produces a lot of hand tension. And I've noticed that a lot of people, when they lift their little finger, it releases the tension. It's like, oh man. But what happens is the little finger, he'll lift straight out like that, and that's really bad because he's now lost all sense of where that 1st string is when he's done that. So here you are, you're shifting down, a little finger's stiffly sticking out there. He has to rebend, locate the string, and then land. That's going to be tough. Another common problem when people lift the little finger, it goes down below the plane of the fretboard, and that's also really bad because once again the finger has lost all sense of where that string is. You're shifting down. He actually has to raise himself, from down here above the fretboard, locate the string, and hopefully, land on it. Very unlikely. So in a change like this and many others, it's not only a matter of focusing on the landing point. You have to help out just a little bit by preparing the finger. Make sure the little finger in this case is reasonably above the 1st string. You could be above any of the treble strings, that's fine, but pointing at them so he has a better chance of finding his landing point. So once again, figure out which finger misses, pick a point on the string to focus on, make sure you're prepared halfway decently, that the finger's prepared, keep staring at that point, and land it. And once again, I might mention, on a change like this, natural tendency for a lot of people is to look at where their 1st finger is going to land. But no, that's not the problem. The problem is the little finger, so that's the one whose landing point you have to watch for. You'll rarely miss it.